Disclaimer: the potential clips used in this video is being used under the Fair Use Act of Section 107. These clips are being used primarily for comedic effect. No monetary gain is being made from these. All rights are reserved and the clips belong to their original owners. Thank you and enjoy.
Hostile eliminated. I'm starting to cook.
Atlas, nothing. Good. Awesome. 1 kill. Highlander 2 and the Stalker 1 as well. Oh, shame, we don't get the King Crab. Of course we don't. I'll just take the free mech price. I guess. I'll take another medium laser free and we'll just... I don't know.
I began this restoration because my birthright was stolen, and I wanted it back. Not for the people of the Reach, but because it was mine. I wanted war, for all the wrong reasons. But on Weldry, I traded that naivete for nobler purpose. Seeing my people suffering with my own eyes taught me why I must fight. On Artru, I found humility. Blinded by righteousness, I was reckless in my pursuit of power, and it almost cost us the war. On Guldra, I learned to steel my heart. I chose necessity over conscience. A choice that nearly broke me. Finally, on Coromidere, the world of my birth, I found resolve. And standing over my cousin's broken body, victory. Only through these lessons, paid for in blood, did I become a ruler worthy of title. A high lady prepared to sit the Cormorant throne, the protector of Coromidere, the sword of restoration. But this question still plagues me. Am I a hero? Did I sacrifice too much at the altar of victory? Do my triumphs outweigh my mistakes? War is a clash between conscience and necessity. An ocean of chaos and bloody compromise. War shapes history. And history chooses its heroes. As for you, Mercenary, you made the liberation of the Oregon Reach a reality. Every trial I faced would have been my last without your skill on the battlefield. I still don't know if you fought for honor, or for the thrill of it, for belief in my cause, or just my money. But whether it was your noble heart or mercenary mind, your actions gave us hope. That makes you a hero in the eyes of history. And you know what? It doesn't matter if you believe it. because others do. As I believed in the heroes of my father's stories. After all, when we are gone, stories are what remain.
And that it is. Stories are what remain. And that's it, my friends. That was BattleTech. What a fucking game. Oh, I don't believe it, man. That was awesome. I really, really enjoyed that. Oh, I really enjoyed that so much. Oh my god, where to start, where to start, where to start. Honestly, I can't believe it. What a great game. Now, I mean, a bit of personal history. I was never one for mech games, you know? Never was growing up. Well, funny enough, like, I used to watch, like, a lot of the mech cartoons, such as, like, Transformers and Gundam Wing and, you know, the Gundam series in general, but the games I could never really get into, but this has really opened my eyes, and coming from a strategy player, it's really, it's a breath of fresh air for me. It's absolutely awesome. So, yeah, the game's brilliant. So, yeah, I guess I can give a little bit of a review. So, the story. So, the story is just your typical, you know, not revenge, but liberation kind of storyline, you know, where the white noble heir has his or her birthright taken from him or her, and the fight to get it back. But what sets it aside from other stories is the twists. I mean, like, Mastiff being killed, you know, and oh yeah, spoilers by the way. But you know, Mastiff being killed, and you know, Ostagar's son and fucking Madeira being taken, all that. Just a little twist. That's what adds the spice onto it. It's pretty cool. So yeah, story. I don't know. I think I'd give it a 3.75 out of 5. I think. Not quite 3.5. Not quite 4. It's pretty cool. Gameplay, I'd gotta give a solid 4.5 out of 5. There's so much to learn from this game. You know, I mean, at first glance, you'd think, oh, it's just a little mech thing. You just move people and you shoot, you know, blah 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 blah. But I learned throughout the course of this game, not only from my own learnings, but from the advice of others, that this game is quite complex. So, if you are planning on playing this game, I'd have a little bit of a read up. So that's why. The replayability is there, right? Not only from, you know, a vanilla standpoint, there's also free DLC with this game, which have like different contracts, different mechs, different equipment, and it's just cool overall. I'm trying to think what else now. Yeah, replayability, because you know, you could do things a bit differently. Like next time, I could maybe go for, instead of using heavy fire support Highlander, I could go for a heavy cav Highlander. There's just different ways of playing, which is really cool. So yeah, gameplay, I gotta give it a 5. Overall, I gotta give this game a solid 4.5 out of 5. Solid, really solid. So yeah, really cool. And I take it, yeah, because I mean, BattleTech is originally a board game, which is pretty cool. Do you know what? I hope there's a. I wonder if there's a tabletop version on Roll20. I'll look into that. Yeah, just generally, I'm dumbfounded. So, on a personal note, I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone who's been joining the channel over the months, who's been watching the videos. It's been absolutely brilliant. Just to say a few names, if I can just get my sheet up. So I want to say thanks to the people who have their names public through their privacy settings. If you don't know what I mean, on your account settings, YouTube account settings, you can choose whether to let the person know who you are when you subscribe to them. So just to give some names, Lupin X Gamer, Hamu and Geo, Ashley Boy, Floor Ironwood, Clive B17 Knees, I think so. Pardon if I butchered that. Wormwood's uncle. Thank you so much, and of course thank you to others who've chosen to have their privacy kept to themselves. That's completely fine. My usual thank you to Dr. Nightscreen, my comrade at arms, and a special thank you to the Grouch for the constant advice, tips and tricks I got from the person. It'd be really interesting to see what this campaign would have been like if I didn't have the advice I got given. You know, it'd be really interesting because that advice I got given pretty much streamlined this playthrough. So I don't know if I would have been. I don't know if I would have been all over the place. Maybe I would have lost a lot more people and a lot more mechs by now. Maybe, but no. Thanks to everyone. Absolutely brilliant. Now, before we finish up, a little thing for the channel, because you're probably thinking, okay, what's going to happen next? Well, normally I do a video called a video game confirmation video, and that would explain what I'm doing next. Personally, it's out the window now. I just think it's a bit of a waste of time. I mean, nobody's going to sit there for like 10-15 minutes talking about it, so I might as well just do it in 5 seconds. So, the next game I'm going to be doing is a game called Delta Force Black Hawk Down, which is a first-person shooter for the PlayStation 2. The only reason, well, a couple of reasons why I'm doing this game. First of all, do something a bit different now. The last few games have been strategy, tactical. I've done a role-playing game, but I thought I'd do a shoot game because what I want this channel to be is just a little bit of everything, really. Just a little bit of everything. A little bit from every genre, and some old games and some present and some future games. You know what I mean? And also, I want to do a PlayStation 2 game because I want to see how this PlayStation 2 emulator I've been using recently. It's called PCS2XE, I think is how you pronounce it, I think. I want to see how it works in terms of my recording setup. So we're going to be doing that. And also, Black Hawk Down, the actual film itself, which is the game is based on, is probably in my top 20 favourite films of all time, so I thought, why not? Might as well do it. It's pretty fun. It's a quick game as far as I remember. I've not played it in years, so I did download it, the ISO file for it to run, and I've tested it out the other day, and the speed works pretty good actually for the first like 20 minutes of the game, so we'll see how that works. I don't want to go too far into it, so there you go. Now, for the future of BattleTech, this is not going to be the only BattleTech playthrough, not by a long chalk. So, Season 2, which is going to be, I've already decided, it's going to be modded, it's going to be campaign mode again, modded, and with the Flashpoint DLC. The way I've got things planned in my head so far is going to be roughly around towards the end of the year. So we'll do Season 2 pretty quickly, like I did with XCOM Season 2. Like I said, that's probably going to be roughly around October, November, I think. I've got the next 2 games planned, which is Black Hawk Down and another one. And then the next 2 batch of games, I've already decided on one of them, which is going to be Mech Warrior 5, which is the first-person mech shooter version of this game. Same universe, same sort of like mercenary mechanics, but you're actually piloting the mech instead of like putting a mouse here and clicking it to move it there. Although there is actually a pretty cool, it's a pretty cool mod for Mercenary, Mech Warrior 5 Mercenaries, which sort of transforms it into like an RTS, a real-time strategy, which I'll have to look into. I saw a little bit of gameplay, like about a minute and a few screenshots, but it looks pretty good actually. But yeah, yeah, after the next 2 games, because Mech Warrior 5 will be released on Steam sometime this month, I think. So I'm thinking June or July, next month, June, July, August. By then, I think it should be on sale, maybe, for a wee bit, so I might be able to get a good deal with it. So yeah, that's about it. Now, also, third thing to talk about, this channel, right, as much as yours as it is mine. So, if you have any suggestions for future playthroughs, please let me know, either in the comments down below or my Discord. Link in the description. On my Discord server, I have a little channel called Suggestions. So if you have, oh, that was episode 5 then. That's another game I consider doing in the future. Sorry. So yeah, any suggestions, stick it in Discord. Little channels called Suggestions, stick it on there. So either comments down below or Discord, whatever, up to you. And yeah, that's pretty much everything right now. So yeah, I can't go over this game's finished now. Well, for now at least. The roadmap I got for this game is gonna be awesome. Because I'm thinking maybe doing like 5 to 7 seasons of this game, you know, going from what I've got. Season 2 being Flashpoint and modded campaign. Season 3 being modless career mode with 2 DLC. And then I'm going to be using the overhaul mods, BattleTech Advanced 3062 with all 3 DLC. And looking into BattleTech as well. So it's pretty cool. Let's read some of these. Max Shields. To my brothers and sisters in arms, may you find victory and make it home again, wherever you may be. Zachary Hill. I carry the honour of his name on my shoulders, just as my father did before me. Brett Bozeman. Aaron Dukas, because you can never have too many giant robots. Those with the skill to play, play. Those without the skill to play, Game Master. Okay. Right, Shadowrun BattleTech. How about some Crimson Sky? Love, next, shut up and take my money. From the start to the end. Comstar already controls you, already resisting long ago. www.murphyslawgaming.com. Be sure to listen to Operation, your last word in the BattleTech talk. Out the frying pan into the wolf's den. I like that one. Wisdom, the mercy. The Commonwealth, pick up from where the starved, the hegemon left off. Shout out to my brother Josh, should be my wingman anytime. This green is dedicated to the men and women of the DCMS. Coordinator Banzai. BattleTech was a big part of my childhood. Made thoughts give you the inner sphere. Thank you, Hajime Schemes, for creating a BattleTech strategy game. I love the world of BattleTech. It's an honor and a privilege to play a small part of it and bringing this game to life. Forever BattleTech shall be at the forefront. It gets better. Here, hold my ammo. Love heart. Who is Linai Fokal? So I'm mission to put your enemies out of commission. Call today. I will send your eyebrows off. BattleTech. For Shane Syllabus. Thank you for making me a part of this universe, Dad. Aww. History will be able to tell us which is the natural condition of men. Man, war or peace, yeah. King of Scrubs, Banson's Raiders, Technical Assault Leader and Mech Warrior. Last US National Mech Warrior, Age of Destruction Champion. Aim, shoot, repeat. True words. Suck it up, pain is just weakness leaving your body. There's some cool ones here. Speak softly and pilot a big mech. Yep. Speak softly at big. Knowing that BattleTech lives on, it fills you with determination. True. All hail the purple chickens. AC-20 is on all the mechs. Thanks HBS. Time to make some money for honor, blood and glory, and sea bills. Mostly for the sea bills. Be kind to the animals. Don't step on my grasshopper and leave his mad cat alone. I love it. Mad cat is a special variant of the Marauder. Semper Fidelis. DFA or bust. Hi. Ye, we're here. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. That's true enough. If war is such hell, why does man enjoy it so much? Fortitude, vines. Yeah, to be honest, I think these credits are going to go on for long enough, so I'm just going to skip it now. Oh, epilogue. In orbit. Commodore. Jack. Darius. Summary. Yang. Farah. For your courage, skill, and sacrifice, the Reach has been saved, and I have reclaimed our throne. Without any one of you, our campaign would have ended in tragedy. I can never adequately repay you for your services to the Reach. I owe you a great debt as well. Without your company's help, I would be dead. I consider it a great honor to call you my friends. Do we stay mercenary until the end of the game? That's the question. Or do we just be a bit friendly? Nah, do you know what? Let's leave this on a good note. The feeling is mutual, Lord Madeira. We'll miss out on you on a boat, Diavago, Iago. That means a great deal to me, Commander McGregor. Thank you. There's a new era for the Reach, and I have your company to thank for it. The detritus fall, Victoria is dead, and my uncle is in change. Yeah, you'll give him a slow trial, I'd imagine. I appreciate the invitation. There will be no trial, at least not in Reach. Huh? Alexander's given me a better alternative. Don't worry though, my uncle will receive his taste of justice soon enough. Yeah, consider my curiosity piqued. What do you do with him? We handed them over to Protector Thomas Caldron to be tried as the mastermind of the Petition Massacre. His war crimes tribunal is being assembled as we speak. Notorious were quite appreciative of the gesture. Good point. I'm sure they were. That's the last we hear of Director Espinosa. He brought this fate upon himself. I'm afraid that time is growing short, Defi. We have a great deal of work to do if we're going to recover from this war. But if you have any final questions before we move on to the subject of your pay, I'll be happy to hear them. Let's hear subject of pay as happens. I can't think of nothing I would talk about. Yeah, do you know what? Let's just be nice. Before we talk, I'd like to hear about what's next for Restoration. After all we've been through, I feel interested in your success.
I was wondering the same thing. I mean, we're taking the throne, and that's wonderful, but the Reach is in ruins. How are you planning to rebuild?
Slowly and with great caution. We can't afford to spread ourselves too thin, and neither can we leave our more marginal systems hanging. In the short term, we're going to need secure funding and support from sources outside the Reach. Ah, okay, interesting. The economy of the old Oregon Coalition is all but destroyed, and our infrastructure is extremely poor shape. And how do you go about finding the support?
However we can, political marriages will be invaluable.
Our sovereignty is our greatest asset, and I'm still thinking of ways to capitalize them. We have great times ahead, but to be sure. But we will wither. Canada agree, the Reach is nothing if not resilient. And now, Defi, we should move on to discuss your company's compensation. Certainly earned it. The expeditionary work both on and off the battlefield, your financial debts are now forgiven. With those terms of our agreement, but you deserve a little bit more than that, I think. Okay? From this moment forward, the Argo is yours. I relinquish her in your control, and you may consider a bonus for a job well done. A second token of my appreciation on his way to your Met being now, Defi, please accept him my compliments. Thank you, Camille. Put our gifts to good use. Good. When that Defi, I'm hoping I must return to Master State. My people need me, and I must get back to helping where I can. You'll always be remembered as friends of the Reach, every one of you. Yeah, rule wisely and well, make Roger Montgomery proud. I'll try, Defi, believe me, I'll try. Farewell, my friends, I wish you success in your ventures to come. The image on your fuse screen flickers and dies. Lady Urano is gone. I guess that's it. My contract with Lady Urano was over. The Argo is ours, and we're free to do whatever we please. Man, it feels weird saying this. We can do whatever we want. We're not beholden to anyone. It's a pretty sweet feeling, I gotta say. So, who else wants to go find some new trouble game to? Peacetime is beautiful and all, but it's starting to feel a little stale in here. I'm game as you are. Jumble's house business, after all. We got more than enough battle mess to handle whatever it throws away. Don't know about the rest of you, but I'm in the mood to earn a few sea builds. Hell yeah. Roger that, Jack. You all heard the commander. Take your stations and make it quick. We're gonna open sky ahead of us, and it's money to be made. Now the war's over and we're debt-free, we can go anywhere we want in the star map. No more hostile nations or sealed borders to worry about. Feels good, I gotta say. I had a feeling. Now that I've reclaimed my throne, the Reach is just again at peace. I'd imagine you're more likely to need this Atlas II than I am. Take it on my compliments, Defi, you've earned it. But, unfortunately, we won't be using it, because, to me, that is a campaign done.
Known as the Atlas II, the DHT model carries more energy weaponry using an atom more flexible auto cannon, and still has unbelievable protection and crucial melee abilities of the Atlas models. So,
about where it's going to be experience, yes, I know. But, like I said, that's pretty much going to be it, my friends. Again, thank you to everyone who has been watching the videos, who's been subscribing over the months, like I said, and I hope you join me for future playthroughs. So, yeah, again, thank you very much. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye for now. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Please leave a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new and interested in the videos, and leave a comment. What's your favourite part of the video? I would love to know. There are links if you're interested. One to my most recent upload if you would love to see what I'm currently doing. One to the playlist if you want to catch up or watch from the beginning, And finally, onto the channel to browse my other videos. Whatever you choose, please have a great day, and hope to see you soon. Bye for now.